Yo guys, what is going on? My name is Jay Flinney and today what I have for you guys is some Modern Warfare 3. This is some capture flag on the map dome. Hope you guys will enjoy it. And today's video is not about the gameplay. It's going to be about my Stalker story. This is a pretty funny story. This happened probably about 4 to 5 years ago already. Seems like it wasn't that long ago, but in reality it was a while ago. So it's crazy how much time flies, and I go a month without making a video, and next thing you know, a month gone by, I'm like, holy shit, I haven't even made a video. It's just crazy, life's chaotic, but yeah, I'm enjoying life. Summer, just hanging out with friends, working, been busy, keeping busy, so I've been playing video games here and there. The weather's getting nicer, so I don't really play games as much as I usually would in the winter, so yeah, I'm going to try to upload as much as I can. I got this video, and then I'm going to do the wrap next, or what happened to me at work today. Something pretty cool happened, which I'll share with you guys, either that first or the wrap. Leave in the comment section below which one you want to hear first. And yeah, this is going to be the Stalker story. So, as I said, this happened about 4 or 5 years ago. So, I'm on my Facebook, which I don't really use anymore because Facebook's dead. And I get this message from this girl, and she's like, hey, hi, my name's blah, 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 and, blah, 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 blah. She sends me like a 3 to 4 sentence thing saying, hi, this is me, I live here, blah, blah, blah. So I'm just like, okay, hey, how you doing? And she goes, oh, good, thanks. And she's like, you're really cute. So I'm like, oh, thanks, blah, 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 blah. So I check out the profile. She's, decent looking. Not amazing, but not ugly. So I was just like, okay, not too bad. So then she goes, oh, would you be down to meeting up after talking for like maybe a little bit? So I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll hit you up. Maybe since we live in the same town, we can meet. So the day comes, and she's like, "Oh, can you give me a call, so we can like figure out where to meet up, what time, blah 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 blah." So me being the idiot that I did back then, 4 or 5 years ago, I didn't really have like a cell phone for calling people. I just had texting, so I used my house phone to call this girl, and she ended up getting my house number, which was just the stupidest thing I've ever done in my life. Giving somebody your house number. I forgot to put *67. I was just calling to set up something. Used the house phone, and she ended up getting my house phone number because of caller ID, blah, 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 blah. So, call her on my house phone. I'll be like, hey, want to meet up 3 o'clock. And we end up meeting at this gas station, which was in the middle of town, because I'm not meeting some stranger I've never met before in like frickin' the woods or some shit. That'd be a stupid thing to do. So we meet up, and I get there first. So I'm waiting. I'm like, oh god, I just hope it's not a guy. I hope it's not like from frickin' pedophile mother frickin' dude with some gun. I was a little scared because I've never actually done like a blind meetup. Really, it was my first time and my last time doing a blind meetup because of the experience that I had. So finally, here she comes, and she was all right. So then, I'm like, oh, what do you want to do? So she's like, okay, let's just walk around town. So we walk around town. I think we went to like Burger King, got something to eat, blah blah blah. And then after hanging out with this girl for the day, I kind of realized she's a little kooky, and she was into like smoking. I think I was only like 14 at the time, and I think she might have been 13, and she was smoking already. It was not good, and yeah, she was into smoking, drugs, all that nasty shit, and she was a little out there. So we hung out for the day, and just talked, blah 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 blah. She was all right, other than the fact that she had a little, drug, smoking, alcohol addiction at the age of like 13, which wasn't the best. Wasn't the best. So hang out with her, and I say, oh, blah 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 blah. Fun hanging out with you. Maybe we could do it again sometime. So next thing you know, I get home, and about 2 3 hours later, I get a phone call saying my parents pick up the phone and they go, Jimmy, you have a phone call. So I'm going, all right, because usually I don't really get phone calls. Like me and my friends, we text each other. So I get this phone call, and it's her. And she's like, oh, thanks so much for hanging out. So I'm like, okay, yeah, no problem. That was pretty cool, blah, 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 blah. Glad I could do it. So tomorrow comes around, I'm sleeping, And like 8 o'clock in the morning, we get the phone call, and it's her. She's calling again, and they're like, "Oh, he's sleeping." And then 8:30 comes around, she calls again. Okay. So then 9 o'clock comes around. Like, it was literally like every 15 minutes that she was calling, and it was getting to be like, what the fuck is this girl's problem? Like, what the hell? And you know, it was crazy. 15 minutes, 15 minutes, 15 minutes, and it was getting to be enough. So what did I have to do after about a week of just nonstop calling? I think I talked to her like a couple of times and just made up excuses like, "Hey, I gotta go." So I'm not a big fan of talking on the phone. I really don't like to do it at all. So I had to tell her off. I told her, "Listen, you gotta stop calling me, or I'm gonna frickin' I forget what I said. I'm gonna have to, frickin' block your number or some shit, or frickin' call somebody and say something's wrong with you. Like, seriously, just leave me alone." She went like berserk on me. She told me to go like F myself. She said she was gonna like frickin' stalk the shit out of me or something like that, and like frickin' follow me around. She said that, like, whatchamacallit, she's like, "I'm gonna find out where you live, and I'm gonna frickin' come to your house." And I was like frickin' scared. She was fucking crazy. Um, and yeah, it's my stalker story. So, what do I learn from this lesson? Don't ever, ever meet up with anyone you meet on the internet. What did I also learn about this is some girls are crazy. And the final thing I learned about this is I don't think I'll ever do that again. But yeah, just be careful about who you meet on the internet, because you never know who the hell you're talking about. Sometimes people aren't even real. Sometimes people are crazy. And just be careful. If you guys have ever seen the show Catfish, it's actually a really good show on MTV about like internet relationships, about people that fall in love over the internet who have never met, and then they go meeting each other, and one of the persons ends up being fake, or sometimes they actually are real. Usually they're fake. Sometimes it's really funny when a guy thinks he's talking to a girl and end up being a guy. That's really just weird. But yeah, if you guys ever want to check out the show Catfish, it's a really cool show. That will do it for this video. Wow, video. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Jay Flenny, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Have a good day.